So, hello. I will now make a video guide on Gorefist, which is the first boss you can encounter in this game. I'm currently playing on hard, and I'm fully equipped. Pretty good char, but yeah, except none of this is fully equipped right now, but I have a lot of plus 10 and plus 20 weapons. So you won't have all this gear, but I will do this fight several times and I will explain a few things. So I will go in the fight, then I will do some moves, then I will die, then I go in again so I can explain more stuff. You will have one of these weapons, this one, or shotgun or coach gun, and I would advise you to take a shotgun or coach gun. And the reason is you can kill the ads in one hit using a shotgun or a coach gun, but if you use this gun you need 2 hits. And now I have a lot of gear which makes me shoot faster, but you won't have this when you first fight this boss. But you will have this gun. It will more shoot like this. And you take 2 hits to kill the ads that explode, these little mushrooms, and it's pretty bad if you take 2 hits to kill them. If you play on normal, aka easy mode, you can use this weapon cause 1 hit will be enough, but on hard 1 hit is not enough, but with a shotgun it's enough. So I advise you to take a shotgun, and I also advise you to use this mod, which you can get in the very beginning. You can buy it after like half an hour in the game, and all this stuff you won't have, but it doesn't really matter. So yeah, use this mod and use a shotgun. What I will do now is I will not use this mod, I will use a shotgun, but this is a special shotgun that you can get later in the game after you kill the end, which is the boss of Act 1, the end boss of Act 1. You can get this, but a lot of the stuff I have here is late game stuff, but the idea is the same. Shotgun goes like this, and that's very good for this boss. So let's get into it. I will explain the main stuff. What I will use, I think I will use this to kill the mushrooms, or maybe I will use just evasion to kill the mushrooms and this to kill the boss. And I will use this mod, which gives damage over time, spore damage, but you can use the fire weapon mod, which does fire damage over time. So let's go to the mechanics. As I said, this is on hard mode, but with a fully geared character who has beaten Nightmare. So he will come towards you and you can stay relaxed. I will not shoot now, I will just show you the mechanics. And go to the side where he doesn't have a sword. Now you can shoot at him, but we don't have to. Then just go to the side where he doesn't have a sword and jump towards him. So this is the room where you will do the main fight. Pretty easy, because you have a good overview here. Okay. This is what you should not do. So if you stay away, he will do the charge attack most of the time. But if you are too close, he will do different attacks. So the easiest thing you can do is stay away. Stay away from him so that he does a charge attack. Then go to the side where there is no sword and roll into him. So that's pretty easy. Now let's see how much damage we do. Okay. Now there will be these mushrooms, and this is what you want to avoid. So the place that we choose is exactly where we were, so that we have a good overview from where the mushrooms come. You also have to listen to the sound. So let's do this again. This time let's kill some mushrooms. And yeah, doesn't matter too much. We could choose a different mod, but we don't really need. So now let's look for the mushrooms. And we're good again. And now let's repeat, but as you can see, when you get hit, there are two different mods. You can bleed, or the other one, which makes you unable to move. So there are two different things you should have in this fight to avoid all this stuff. And unfortunately I have to go into the menu now, so I will let myself die, and then I will equip the right stuff, and then we will finish him. So you need this one, and you probably won't need this one unless you get hit, but when you get hit you need it. And I will also take this one. Okay. So this first item is for, I don't know how it is called in English because I have the German version, but when you're coughing and can't move, this then you need the item I have on 1, and when you're bleeding you need the bandage I have on 2. And yeah, so basically that's how this fight works. Now let's see it in action. And we're done. So that's how you do it. I hope this helped.
Endlich vorbei.
And yep,
Nicht schlecht.
I would advise you to choose a
Kann man
shotgun,
sogar ein wenig ins Schwitzen.
the fire mod, and use this area here. Have fun.